Now, just a minute. How much did comics cost in the gold, silver, bronze, and copper age? Well, that's easy, right? In the golden age, they were 10 cents, 12 in the silver, 30 in the bronze, 75 cents in the copper. But were they really? I know that in 1962, National Periodicals, now DC Comics, apologized for raising their price after 25 years to 12 cents. But did they really keep the price at 10 cents all those years? Or was it all just an illusion? Sleight of hand. Or sleight of comic. Well, in 1938, Action Comics #1 cost 10 cents and it had 64 pages. And that's what I'm going to base all of this on is Action Comics #1. So a modern comic, well, since 1952, modern comics have been 32 pages generally. That means Action Comics #1 would have cost the equivalent of a nickel. 32-page comics. Pretty cheap, right? In 1943, they lowered the page count to 56, which effectively raised the price to 5.7 cents for 32 pages. Or what's that work out to? Come on, wake up, brain. 11 cents. Yeah, about 11 and a half cents for 64 pages. 1944, they lowered the page count again to 48 pages, effectively increasing the price of 32 pages to 6.7 cents. So we're talking 13 cents for a 32-page comic, basically, or for 13 cents for a 64-page comic that they used to sell for 10 cents. Pretty slick, huh? Finally, in 1952, they lowered the page count to 32 pages while maintaining the 10-cent price, which effectively doubled the price by lowering the page count since that first issue. So it went from 64 to 32 pages, but they're still charging 10 cents. So it effectively doubled the price for what they were getting. 10 years later, they increased the price to 12 cents and apologized. 7 years after that, in 1969, it went to 15 cents. So what that means is they're now charging 15 cents. Well, actually, a 64-page comic would have been 30 cents. You see what I'm saying? Basically, by 1969, they were charging 3 times as much as what they did in 1938. And every few years after that, they'd raise the price and change the page count around until it was in 1990, they went to $1 for 32 pages, which is 20 times the price that 32 pages would have cost in 1938. There you have it. Just a minute.